Sorry guys, I ran out of stars, so this is part 2. Can't see my face. Gotta still see the floor. How I was before. But here's the name of this before. So I'm at school and it's my last day of school before I go up. And last day is Thursday. And my last day was Wednesday because when you exported to school, because of COVID, you had to go out of the building because we do it sometimes. And another class did the same thing. We can take off our masks outside. It was a rule. And so we all took off our masks, and I haven't seen my bus driver since a couple months, and I saw him, so I was going over to say hi to him before the bus left, even though it takes a little bit. I was excited, so I was running, and if you guys know the thing of this girl named someone Bashard, her sister, Haley Bashard, had this how do you call it? Backpack suitcase. She was rolling it. I tripped and fell, and before I landed on anything else, I landed on my kneecap. So I think I broke something. I went to, and at this point, the teachers were surrounding me. Haley was saying sorry, and I used to have a grudge against her because she would used to copy me in school, and I kind of didn't like it. But at this point, my knee was bleeding all the way down here and stuff. It was, my skin was increased. It bothered me so much. And I was kind of paralyzed at that point. So I looked down at my knee, it was just bleeding, and I didn't like it. If you guys didn't know, I hate blood. That means I don't like ketchup. Sometimes I eat it. It all depends of when, where, and what I eat it on. So it just paralyzed me. I almost fainted. So I was holding one of the teacher's hands, and my teacher, who takes out the helper teacher, Mrs. Moriarty, I was in class with Miss Marty because she's a helper teacher, and she takes us out to the bus with Miss Varco. At this point, Miss Varco has Carter, and so she's not outside. She doesn't take us outside no more. Miss Marty does. And so she went, and so I was with other teachers. Everybody else left. Amelia stayed back, and she's one of my good friends. So she was helping me. Well, she was sitting there. So the teacher said, just go on the bus. So she did. And so then I went down to the nurse. I couldn't walk. I went down to the nurse. They cleaned me up. They called my mom to call my grandmother because at this point my mom was at work and couldn't blah 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 blah. She couldn't come get me because of work. So I was stuck. I left my bag at school. I had my uncle turn around because my uncle does not like anybody using his car except his girlfriend. And we went to the doctor's, but I couldn't go the last day of school because got tonsillitis. And look it up if you guys don't know what tonsillitis is. But I was literally in so much pain. X-rays, 3 X-rays, said nothing, but my knee, stop messing up my nail. Hold on. Okay, so my knee is this big right now, and my knee was at least yay size, so it was swollen. So I could feel my bone, a bone poking my skin. So it's sensitive. When your knee is swollen, it's going to be sensitive. So I think I broke something, but the X-ray didn't detect it. But I was fine. I got tonsillitis. If you guys don't know what tonsillitis is, you can look it up, or I can tell you, which is tonsillitis is just you have a bad cough, you have a sore throat, and runny nose. That's how I got this scar, and didn't go the next day because I wasn't feeling good. The last day of school for me before I went, I slapped someone because they were getting on my nerves and being stupid. So that's what happened that day. I made him mad. So I was going to slap him, and he moved his head away. I slapped his tooth, and he has braces. So if you're watching this, I'm actually so sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm excited for me to go so I can give him a big hug. My plan is don't even care. Run and hug him. The heck? If you want another story time, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. So my best friend, me and her had the same crush on the same dude, Riley, and that's the person I slapped. I'm sorry, fine. So yes, it put me through a lot of pain, but it was so funny. We were on Zoom, blah, 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 blah. She told me she liked Riley. I'm like, okay. And apparently, Riley, I'm on Zoom with Livy, and I think Elle, or just Livy, I don't know. But these are all made up names, by the way. I don't want to know my real friend's names, but it was like, okay. And he was saying, I'm scared, I'm scarf. He messed up scared. And I'm like, what? And then he said, I like, and then I'm like, Livy and somebody else, or just Livy was telling me, he likes you. I'm like, no, he doesn't. And apparently at the end, he liked Amelia. As I thought. But before they got together, because I helped him out, and the day